Almighty God, we bless you. Almighty God, you have blessed us with memory, reason, and skill. Help us use this wisely in the service of our town. We ask this in your holy name. Amen. Salute the flag.
Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Open up the meeting to the public, but we have no public. But I have Slynn couldn't make the meeting tonight, but she sent me a little note. She says, I will be unable to attend tonight's meeting. Could you please announce the following on my behalf? On Saturday, September 28th, New England Waste Service is sponsoring a household hazardous waste collection day. This will take place at the Morris Transfer Station on the North Star Road. And then she says the sales tax revenue so far exceeds the 2002 projection. And number 3, airport is moving slowly, but it's on track.
What was that date of that?
September 28th.
28th, Saturday, Friday, on a Saturday. Right?
Is that free of charge, or is there a charge for that, I wonder? Is that a free of charge dump, or?
Yeah, I think so for that. I don't think they
I
charge
don't
you.
know, I was thinking in my mind here, is it or isn't it?
That's probably why they're having it, just that one time, because you can bring it and you've got to pay for it, right?
I
Anytime?
don't know.
I don't know if you can
think
bring that.
hazardous waste.
You can't bring that anytime, unless
Oh,
you
you
go to
can't bring it
Scholar
anytime.
Falls.
It's only like twice a year, in the spring and in the fall.
Yeah, you can go to Scholar Falls with it probably, but you can't go up
Can't
the
go up there
board.
with it.
Yeah, but if you go to Scarlet Falls, you got to pay, right?
Yeah,
So I'm just wondering if this is a free,
maybe it is if the county's taking care of it, but if the county's not, it's not free. I wouldn't think that.
This is for paints and anything, oils or
Yeah.
anything.
Probably you could, when you bring it to
Oh,
Ward,
no,
then they
that's
take
all.
care of it from there.
No.
No?
No,
How do they check paint cans?
gotta be empty.
Dry.
Gotta let it dry
Oh, you
out.
know,
You can bring paint cans up there if they're empty and dry.
well, who checks them?
Somebody.
Why I'm asking that is because I was up there the other day with a load and a lot of paint cans in it. I mean, you take a truck off a job, and of course I wasn't watching this when I took the load up there, except when I put the canvas on it, I saw something, oh, these paint cans. Oh, this is not gonna go over too good. I backed right in there and I dumped the load, and I go, oh, you're all set. Push me on out.
So we got a couple gallons of that spray we used to spray the field with. We're not allowed to use anymore, so we've been looking for a place to spray them.
But then you'll be able to take them on this deal here.
Yeah.
Of course, these paint cans are latex paint. Water base,
Yeah.
latex, you would know.
No.
Oh, you can.
No.
I don't know, that's
I
what
don't know,
They take it, supposedly they take anything.
You're supposed to take anything up there.
Batteries.
That's the Ward landfill?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I'm gonna,
September
I got some
28th.
paint I gotta get rid of, it's kinda old.
What?
For maybe 20.
Might take a ride up and see first then.
I'll bring it with you.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm looking for approval of minutes of the meeting of August 13th.
Make a motion to approve the minutes of the last meeting.
Do I have a second?
Second.
Brett seconded. Roll call vote. John Paul,
Yes.
Clifford,
Yes.
Ralph,
Aye.
Jules.
Aye.
Okay, for your information, the zoning board minutes and code enforcement officers. Okay, then I have a letter from Harris Beach. It's a matter between Blaney and Favreau, and Tom Renee is supposed to take care of this. And, I talked to him the other day on the phone. So they're supposed
Still a problem there.
well,
Write the letter, it sounds like.
yeah, the letter was never answered, so he's supposed to take care of it. And then, Pat asked that we have to use this Timmy Baxley. It's a lawyer that's gonna do one of our Article 7 cases, but Meredith couldn't do it because of a conflict of interest. And we need approval on this, to use this lawyer. Can we make a motion?
I make a motion, we approve that lawyer.
Do I get a second?
Second.
John Paul?
Yes.
Red?
Yes.
Ralph?
Aye.
Jules?
Aye.
Okay, next I had it, at level 3, we're going by that one. We're not doing that one tonight. Next on your, did you get a chance to look at your school rate, tax rate? See where the highest?
We're the highest in the county.
Yep.
We have been pretty good according to the paper, ninth, we're down to the bottom.
I know it, we're the highest in the county, but we're not doing the best up there to the rest of the county. Something's wrong, something.
What sort of makes me sort of mad is, we worked hard to try and keep our budget down, keep within our budget, and they never stay the same. Huh?
No?
But don't we?
Well, myself, I think the people have got to start waking up and looking at this and seeing what's going on in school. Instead of just keep voting yes and yes and yes on the school budget.
I don't know, I just don't want.
Well, that's kind of funny according to Northern Adirondack.
What?
You got $10 million difference between Northern Adirondack and Northeastern. It's a lot of money.
That's right.
They have a big school like ours,
Sure.
run as many buses maybe.
More
Not
probably.
Probably got more.
They got a bigger area.
Yeah.
But they got Altona, part of Scioto,
Line Mountain,
Line Mountain.
Saranac.
I don't know.
Danforth, Shazy, Bigtown, and Alcona. Northern Adirondack.
They should help and get people in the area more.
It's not,
Even Peru, they lost their air base, and they still have a lot of kids down there, because it's a bedroom community, and they're down below Northeastern.
okay, that's for your own information. Next is on your division of housing. It's credits available for low income. If anybody knows of anybody that's interested. The next one was Giffen. We're gonna talk about that later. And, my next thing is, I got a couple notices. Champlain Telephone is having their open house September 20th at Ridge Road Garage from 11 to 6. We're all invited. And then the Champlain Legion, the Shazy Legion, and Moore's Legion are getting together with the Champlain UFW and having Patriots Day, September 11th. And it starts at 8 o'clock. There'll be services. We're invited to that too. If anybody would like to attend.
We have one at Ross Point, 9 o'clock.
Yeah, Russell Point's in mind.
So is anybody gonna go to that?
I'll probably always go to the one at Ross Point. Pretty hard to go.
Okay, the next one is from Meredith, the one on the golf course. Everybody read that? I'm gonna sign it this week with the bank and Dave Valenzi.
and the resolution to do this.
We didn't do that before. Did we do it? Did we do it? it last week? No, we didn't. We had it last executive session.
Executive session.
I need a resolution to do this, I guess. To lower the rent
Change in contract.
Changing the contract.
from 15 to 17. From 15 to 750.
I make a motion, second, that we make this resolution.
Okay.
Well, I got it.
All right, I need roll call vote. John Paul?
Yes.
Brad?
Yes.
Ralph? Jules?
Yes.
And I vote yes. This next one is from Time Warner. It looks like they're going to be in, partners have been bought out, AT&T Corporation. The next one is from, is that better, letter from Roswell Beeman? Has that been taken care of?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Is that gonna be a problem here in the future, that culvert deal there? They get plugged, I mean?
I hope not.
Tom, I mean, is this something we ought to keep an eye on here, so when it happens, that we can, because if somebody's doing this, we'll have to take some kind of an action here to
Oh.
eliminate this.
Oh, no, what happened was there's a big stone, we had to dig it out. And it left a big hole, so until I had time to get the backhoe there, I put some dirt in that hole. And we just went back and cleaned it out.
I mean,
Leveled
somebody
it
puts a
off.
barrel in there again, we want to.
No.
You know,
Yeah.
Okay, well, we're gonna plow the snow and ice at the convenience station. We need a resolution for that.
make a motion that we plow the convenience station.
I'll second.
So,
John Paul?
yes.
Brad?
Yes.
Ralph?
All right.
Jules?
Everything's all right with you, Sam, on that?
Yeah.
They sent you the rates on that a while ago, didn't they?
Not at a convenience station.
We had the rates for,
County road.
County
County road.
No,
That's a separate deal.
all right, but we're using the same rates. And this is a county roads?
No, this is $50 every time you go in.
Is that enough?
They don't, probably 15, 20 minutes to plow it.
That was, that says here the contract, so you, in other words, you're approving the contract.
right.
Yeah, it doesn't take as long if you just gotta sand it, it's still $50, so.
We make out, okay?
Yeah.
Okay. We're asked to join them in Albany at the waterfront beginning at 8 o'clock on September 11th. If anybody's interested in going to that, Mayor of Albany, and Lieutenant Governor asked us. And
Nice time to do this. We were supposed to contact you today. I was going to go.
you want to go?
How did George go with it? Some ideas in this board sometimes.
We're all invited to Clinton County Office of the Aging for a meal on 13th, at 11:45. We have to let them know a day ahead of time, so if anybody,
Took this Friday?
yep,
This Friday?
yep. If anybody's interested in going, we gotta let them know a day ahead of time.
It's in the Legion,
Yep.
12 o'clock.
No, not 12 o'clock.
11:45. Then there's a hearing afterwards at 12:15.
I'll call you.
Okay. And I got a nice letter from New England Motor Freight. It's, they appeared, and one of their drivers appeared in the court here. And they're thanking us for having such a nice staff. They thank Judge Favreau and Janice for assisting them and being very nice and handling the matter in a very professional way. I just thought it was a nice letter. Usually when somebody goes to court, they don't send a letter back.
I used to get a couple of them once in a while.
Yep. We got another letter, I don't know if you guys got copies of this, but I can give it to you, from the state telling that George didn't pass his, to renew his training for code enforcement. He's got a chance to take it again in October 14th. It's a 2-week course. So right now, he's not qualified. And I guess that's all I have. I'd like to go into executive session.
Make a motion to go into executive session.
For Merrimar.
Second.
Ralph, you want to do the resolution for the water district? I'll let you do that. Did you hear me?
I'm sorry, I'm
Say, you're going to do the resolution for the water district? I'll let you do that.
yeah, I'll make sure it's executive session
On that too?
for water.
Okay.
Sewer.
Are we going to do a resolution to establish 11276 water district?
Yes.
Okay.
You want to do it now? You might do it now.
Yeah, and we got to do that CEQA thing too.
Oh, that other thing, that's what the water district is for. Other engineering.
If by,
I'll bring it up. The resolution is for seeker. I'd like to make a negative impact study on the seeker program. We haven't had any people respond to it. And I think we have about 5 days left, and the attorney said we can make it now. If the stipulation, we don't get anything within that 5 days, that we'll accept the negative impact on the seeker program. So I'll make a resolution to that effect.
is there a second?
Second.
John Paul? Red? Ralph? Jules?
Aye.
Myself. Okay, next is the building committee.
You
Jules?
didn't have to do that resolution, number one.
No, John Paul's gonna take care of that.
Checks. Number one, Julie to sign checks.
Okay, I'm sorry, I'm wrong on that. Okay, we need a resolution allowing Julie Castine or Jane West to sign town checks in the absence of Ralph Gilpin, town clerk.
You want both of them to be able to sign these checks or one? Both.
Both do it.
I think it's two.
So I'm just asking the question.
I think it's better with two.
Two signatures or just one signature?
One signature.
No, that's what I want to see.
Yeah.
Either one. can
But
do it.
either
Yeah,
one.
okay, that's how I want to clear, because if you don't clear that out, then you might have a problem with it.
It probably would be harder for Jane to sign them because she doesn't know the program yet, right?
And Julie's involved in this thing, so she should be the one to do it
Yeah.
first, and then if something happens, then Jake can sign it.
But just in case, we'll
Yeah.
get two people.
Want a motion on
You
that?
can't put money in either. You can't make a deposit without there being approved on it.
Really?
Yeah, they had money to put in, and they wouldn't take her signature on the back of the check or anything on the deposit.
Or Julie's?
That's new.
Yeah.
Usually they take money from anybody. I make a motion that Julie Castine and Jane West have her able to sign checks in the absence of Ralph. That's town clerk.
Is there a second?
Also.
Ralph, second. John Paul?
Yes.
Clifford?
Yes.
Ralph?
Aye.
Jules?
Aye.
Okay, now we go to the building committee. Jules and Clifford.
I don't have that.
Jules?
don't do much on the building except that it was brought up here in June, and we were gonna do something about the windows on the garage. And you said you wanted to put it on hold. Well, it's been on hold. What are we waiting for? I mean, you can throw cats in the windows out there, and you can save heat.
You were gonna put, thinking of putting the door,
Well, we were thinking of putting a divider in there, making a wash bay out of one end.
That's not never gonna work there anyway. We need another bay, we don't need more doors. What we're gonna have to do before it's over with, we're gonna put another bay away from this garage. Go get in the back. Sam and I looked at it one day. Facing the back wall, against the back wall, a one-door deal, and use that as a welding room and a painting room. Because it's just a matter of time that you're not gonna be able to do that in the garage that we got. Because you're supposed to have, whenever you do any painting, it's gotta be separate from everything else. And everybody else has it, we don't. And now when we're welding in that bay that we're welding in, and the fan is running, they open the window here and the stuff is coming in here. It's even going into the core system. So, if we had a separate bay hooked to the building, of course, and we thought if we put it on the west wall, it'd be about the only place you put it. One door. And they could do their welding in there and their painting in there. Right now, one day they were painting in there and nobody else could do anything, because they were painting. Couldn't create any dust. Right, Sam?
Yeah.
So this is why I say this go-through deal, you already gotta go through already. Drive-through. And I don't know when that's any of this is gonna take place, so what do you wanna do about these windows? Replace half of them, replace them all, or what?
Well, if you put that other bay on, you
Then
wouldn't
we don't need 'em.
You don't need any windows.
But we need them on the west wall, and the south wall, and the north wall.
You have any on the south wall?
Two in the north, and two in the south. And the one in the north here should be made to be open. So we looked at that day, because if they are working in there, you could open it. The other end, it's,
What do you need them on the other end for anyway? You always got the lights on anyway.
I don't know. Wanna block them up, there's no problem either.
Block them up. When are they ever in the garage? They're
What do
always
you
in
want to
there.
do, Sam? You think you want to block them up on the south?
We can look at it.
You've got the
Right
lights
now,
on
we got
every time
pipe
you're in
racks
the
in front
garage,
of
right?
The racks are in the front there and
In
stuff.
front of them,
Yeah.
on that wall.
light through them anyway.
No.
Well, the best thing to do is lock them up on the south.
Lock those two up. We'll probably put temporary plastic on the ones on the back, but we're gonna put something there for the winter.
Well, you got in mind of putting that other bay on.
Well,
I'd
no,
put
that's why I'm
temporary-
asking this, when you're talking about.
Gonna do it.
We're not gonna be doing that this year, no,
If you got in mind to do it next summer, might as well temporary plastic them in this winter.
put the plastic on them and leave it like that, and just take care of the two ends here.
Yeah.
Uh,
So what do you want to put a new one on this end?
Well, these two windows, yeah,
Yeah.
they're bad anyway. I'm sure I have one that opens here because they got a table there to work at. And a lot of times that was open. And of course, if we haven't moved the welder and everything the other end, we won't have to worry about it anymore either. That doesn't mean that they're still not gonna be able to work on trucks here either.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Well, we can see about getting them boarded up the other end and put windows over
Put
here.
a couple new ones on this
On
end.
this end only.
What about the floor? Were we ever planning on doing anything on the floor?
Is there a floor in the garage?
The guys are trying to roll around underneath that truck.
I know, it's gonna be pretty hard on a creeper out there.
You can shut the floor, you probably can see it. You should keep one area to work in and have that area good, and the rest of you don't need it.
Probably sandblast them floors and put a 2-inch coat on them or something. They got that hard stuff today, they can make that cement really stiff, it's 2 inches today, especially with a good bottom like they got.
Floor's pretty level, just a lot of holes in it.
Yeah, that's what I say, they got that iron coat, iron, they call it, it's an iron thing there.
Iron filings in it.
Yeah, you don't need very thick of the cement to put on there, and it really holds. You could, I could check with Jimmy and see on that deal. 'Cause I think if they went in there and sandblast one bay, really get it right down to the good stuff where it would stick. See Jimmy, how clean that's gotta be to,
And have that as a work area for it. Keep the other wrenches for parking trucks.
yeah.
That's not for changing
Because
bulbs.
they gotta get a bay where they can get on a creeper and do something.
So you're gonna check on that, Red?
2 days this year and a couple days next year, what that stuff works, I don't know.
Anything else on building committee?
I don't have anything else.
No. Okay. Grants committee? Ralph and John Paul?
No.
Okay. Board of Assessment and Review, John Paul.
Pat Harris wants Homer Miller to be, his term expired, they want him to be nominated again. So I make a motion that we put him back in office,
For a 5-year term?
5-year term.
Okay. Do I have a second?
Second?
John Paul?
Yes.
Red? Ralph? Jules?
Aye.
All in favor?
And I have another one on Julie Castor and Michael Tatro, but they want to go to the meeting in October for a code enforcement training program in October
At school.
at school. I make a motion on that they go, we vote, we go.
Is there a second?
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
That's all I have.
You got that other one on Randy?
Oh, yeah. I'd like to make a motion that we appoint Randy Lamberton to the zoning board of appeal.
This is another one, 5-year term, too.
Right.
Second.
All in favor?
Aye.
That's it, right?
Yeah, that's all I have.
Highway committee, Jules and Clifford.
Well, that sand report on the blacktop, part of it there, I guess, we came in about what we thought it was money-wise.
Yeah, we're under, but we're not done yet.
Yeah.
Time we get our shoulder material. Yeah, we're all done paving and, don't have any tough luck. Wednesday, if not Thursday, we'll be done with our shoulders and we gotta do some aprons up on the Gamble Road. The tarmac ones.
We were able to find tires in that machine, all right?
Yeah, we found some,
Caliber.
yeah, Plank Road.
Do you know when you're gonna be doing any ditch work on the Leggett Road there?
Just as soon as we get done, probably next week, probably can start, you mean, up by the tracks in there?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He said that he would go there and clean that land out of there for you, to help you out there with the dozer and, so then go right into his land. And make a couple passes through there,
Okay.
so that would help it out. Where you don't need any trucks at all then.
Okay, I'll get with you later, we'll go down and look it over.
Well, Red and I looked at that one day, well, and Dennis told me to go over his dozer and make a path through there because it's pretty rough. From what we we didn't walk in there, but it's pretty rough in there, so.
Then he said leave the dirt right there, he'll do
Yeah,
that level
if you made a
too.
20-foot swat through there, well, then you could back all the way through and bring himself right out of there without any problems.
Okay.
Because I don't think you'd have a problem when I with that truck. So, you, I mean, I wouldn't want to drive one in there without
No,
blading that off, and that grass hasn't been cut in 20 years.
once he goes through there with his blade,
That's what I mean. Now, when are you going to do anything on the Rapid Road, on the guardrail business?
When we get time.
I mean,
We've got
you got a schedule here? How are you gonna work this here? I
Well,
mean,
yes, Jules, but I'm trying to get some
No,
other
but you
jobs
got a
done.
schedule, that's why I'm asking, and then we'll know when you're gonna be there.
Well, you've got some odd jobs we gotta get done first, and we'll get to that, within a few weeks.
Where's this on the schedule?
It's coming up.
I mean, that guardrail, from what I can see, they're gonna rip all of that and send a grader down and grade that out before you do anything.
Well, I'm gonna do a section at a time. I don't wanna take them all out, 'cause that's gonna take a while to put them in there.
Well, the bank, the side of the road is about that much higher than the road.
Mm-hmm,
Well, that's gotta be cut out of there.
yeah,
But you can't cut it out of there when the guardrails are there.
no, but,
So I don't know if you're gonna go a couple hundred feet at a time or whatever, but, I don't know if you can cut that out of there with a loader or not.
Is the guy coming into town in for you for sand?
no, I believe the county said they had a pounder we could borrow,
Or you can borrow?
yeah,
So you're gonna have to do all that yourself?
yeah.
It needs to be done, Brent. That's very dangerous in there.
Oh, it definitely needs to be
We know that
done,
it's not-
but that's a lot of work,
I just
like
wonder
Sam
where
said.
this is on the schedule here, because here's the middle of September here, and
Well,
if
like-
we're gonna pave that road next year, because if it's not done, we're not paving. Right?
Well, it's gonna be, yeah, but it's gonna be tough for him to get that done this year. He'll never get that
Well,
done.
that's what I'm talking about. I
don't
mean,
think. You're talking what there?
usually if you know where you're
Quarter of a
going here in a
mile,
month,
Sam?
and then you know if it's gonna be done, yes or no.
I think it's, 2.5 tenths or, there's a lot of a lot of guardrail there.
Yeah. And there's probably a little section on the other side of the road even, where that gully's kind of deep.
Yeah, wherever there's posts now, we'll have to take it up and put
Yeah.
them in.
So, yeah. Depends how they pound, really. If they pound hard.
Well, you gotta line them up.
Yeah.
You gotta have those holes lined up, the posts gotta be in there perfect.
And that's all bolted together?
Yeah, or would you wanna weld them on?
I don't, that can be welded?
Yeah, it could be welded. And you wouldn't have to be so precise with your post.
Yeah.
Couldn't you take a torch down there and cut your holes if you needed to do?
Well, we suppose we could.
I mean, it's up to you. I just asked you that.
No trouble welding, I wouldn't wanna I'd leave some spots where you could bolt it, if you would wanna clear it apart or something. If it's all welded, is that gonna work out well?
I don't know, but like he says, bolted has gotta be awful
Yeah.
close, boy. It's gotta be right on, really.
It's gotta be right on, yeah.
What, you drill a hole?
Yeah, but then it's already got its holes in it, but then you're gonna weaken it. The more holes you start drilling in that.
I'm sure if you have to drill another hole, it's not gonna weaken that iron out.
Well, that's just, what is that, just heavy aluminum?
Yeah.
Let them try a few and see what happens.
Yeah.
It might work out good just bolting it. If it doesn't, well, if it's gonna take too long and too hard, then let them weld it.
If it's aluminum, we're gonna weld it.
I'm not sure if they're aluminum, I'm not sure what they are.
That's gotta
They're
be-
heavy.
Galvanized.
They're core, I think they're galvanized, yeah.
Heavy galvanized,
I
yeah.
would say they're galvanized.
It's
Yeah,
not
that's hard to
galvanized steel,
weld.
that's not aluminum.
That's heavy galvanized, that's hard to weld.
And don't forget galvanized gives you a poisonous gas when you
Yeah.
weld it too.
You're better off just, they don't, holes don't match, you just cut a little hole, put another hole.
That's right.
Best way to go.
That's what, to me, it'd be faster.
Huh?
It'd be faster. Is there anything else on highway department?
No.
I got a couple of things. Sam, the troopers called on, the guy's not covering the trucks.
We got all the tarps on now. We broke one, and we have to repair it.
Do you think that we should have some kind of a resolution here on this matter?
It's every year that we do this.
Well, we're gonna have a resolution that all these men, if that tarp is not on their trucks, they're gonna pay the fine. And I want that done in writing
Put it,
as a policy.
put it in a motion.
I wanna put it in the form of a motion. If the tarp's on the truck when it gets stopped, the driver pays the fine.
if he's got it, if we're
We
supplying.
got some back talk here out of the back room, they said they don't care, they're gonna do it without it. Well, if they're gonna do it without it, they pay the fine. So
Well,
you
it's
have
always
that in
been
writing,
that
all
way,
your men gonna
same.
sign that, they're
We've only
responsible.
paid fines for our fault, right? Speeding, we don't pay speeding fines, do we?
I have no idea. I don't think we've had any.
The troopers warned us about this tarp deal, and we got one that don't wanna put the tarp on.
His
So
trouble
we're
was
gonna
it-
have a
it
thing right
wasn't-
here.
It wasn't busted. He just don't wanna do it.
Well, I think they.
We're
gotta
lucky
do
that
it.
we got a
You
warrant.
gotta follow state laws, I mean, that's,
That's right.
there's nothing to do with that.
Okay, we got a second on that?
I'll second.
All in favor?
Draw that out.
Yeah, but I want, hey, what do you got there? Yeah, I want, put speeding in there too.
I don't know about the speeding.
Well, we're not gonna pay for speeding fines.
Never had any speeding ever do
Well, you don't know. Well, I know all your big companies don't pay for speeding. They pay for anything wrong with the truck, tires or brakes or anything like that, they'll
Then
pay for it.
that's our fault.
That's our fault. Anything to do with our fault, but anything to do with their driving
All right.
has nothing to do with us.
I'm for putting
Because
that.
I'm sure Sam don't tell them to go down the road speeding.
I don't think I'd worry about too much about speeding.
Well, hey, them trucks move right along when they're coming from Moore's with a load of sand. I've seen them coming right down pretty good clip.
That's because they saw you.
Well,
Must be looking
not
at it.
All right,
necessarily.
we'll put that in
They
the form of a motion
all
that this tarp deal, and all the employees will be signing this, so that they no excuse next month when they get stopped, because they're gonna stop them.
Said he warned us once.
All right.
Next time it's a ticket.
So I'll make a
We're lucky that
motion
we
that
haven't
we
been
don't stop
stopped
for
before.
speeding.
Okay, we got that, both of them are in there, speeding and.
They're both in there?
Yeah, okay. You got a, has a motion been made and it's been seconded.
Right.
All in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Carried. Sam, I got more, did you ever check on that culvert for Joe Heath at 510 Stony Point?
I've got them on my desk
Can
there.
you do that when you have
Yeah.
time?
This
Okay.
is on the shoulder of the road, or?
I think it's, I'm not sure, I think it's to go across Stony Point, no, Point of Fair Road. Not Stony Point, Point of Fair.
On our road?
Yeah, some down there. There's a culvert or something. He asked me a long time ago, I asked Sam, and then I forgot about it, and then he just asked me the other day. So I said, I'll ask you again.
I see him down there the other day, and he didn't mention it, and I forgot about it.
Next time you get a chance, will you look at that?
Yeah.
I got one other request. We have somebody that wants a speed limit change on the end of South Street. We can't do that unless we go to the state. Is that the way that works? Can we apply to lower the speed limit from 55 to,
I didn't think that was
Those limits for
5
the-
down through
for
there.
Down road.
yeah,
His curve is 20. Recommended curve speed is 20. That's a recommended, that's all that is, recommended
That's
curve.
just, there's no fine for that. They don't fine you for that.
No, but I mean, that's just a recommended
There isn't
speed.
any houses in between the village and,
yeah, on that curve where
Oh,
Bobby
yeah.
Kenny
No, no,
lives?
yeah, but that's 20 miles an hour now.
No, it
No, it
isn't.
isn't. 55.
That isn't?
That's, the curve is 20 miles an hour, Red, but it's only a recommended speed.
Yellow signs. you
Yellow
don't
sign
fine.
is only recommended, the judges say. And so from the
I
town
don't think I'd
limit
wanna
all the
take
way
that
down
curve
to
at 55
55.
miles an hour.
Is there a sign that says 55 in it?
No, but any town road is 55.
Sam put
It
some
says
signs
in
down
30
there for
miles an
kids
hour
playing,
speed limit.
because there's a lot of kids
It
down
says
there.
in
but
30 miles an hour speed.
One kid got hit, and the father asked me if we would see about lowering the speed limit.
That's what we want to keep it 30 miles an hour right to the Route 11. You know, is that what you want?
Yeah, I think so, that curve and,
30 miles?
yeah. I personally think that's okay, but,
And the other one from the village limits.
yeah,
Village
Which
limits
street?
to Route 11.
from village limits to Route 11.
I want to prove it anyhow.
Okay, well,
Make the effort,
Yep.
fill out the form.
I guess,
Yeah.
okay, that's all I have with highway. You're done with highway? Jules is done with. Jules, you have anything else on
No.
highway?
Well, on the highway, well, I'm sure you've been busy, but is your mower fixed, Sam?
It is now, but we got the broom on sweeping.
Or you got the broom sweeping right now?
Yeah.
Till you get that done,
Then we'll get back on mowing.
Okay, Rick? Water and Sewer Committee, Ralph and John Paul.
On the sewer, we had the engineer come in last week, check the sewer line at the school, and they did a test on it, and they feel at this time that that line is in fairly good shape, and they don't see any problem with the sewer line at all for anybody to hook into it, or if we want to take it over at a future date. It's plastic with fiberglass in it. So the water from the village, we're negotiating with the village now, we're having a little problem getting water to the area for the new water and sewer district on 11287, but we're still working with the village, and we'll see how that can go. That's all I have on
Okay. Landfill Committee, Jules and John Paul.
And they got the landfill, I contacted CNL fencing, they're gonna put a gate in there. Supposed to be doing sometime right about now. And we're gonna have to go back in there and cut that grass in the bottom section. Sometime, we're gonna have to rent a machine to do that. Because that brush is starting to grow in the north end there. Geez,
Down by the fence? By the fence?
The rest of it looks good.
what kind of machine you need to cut that? What kind of machine do you need?
We rented one there one time.
We gotta find something different than that. When you hit reverse, you have to be on the run.
Keep moving.
It went backwards faster than it went ahead.
Or you
I don't know
can't
if a guy
use it
could rent a little walk behind brush hog,
What?
little walk behind brush hog.
Right.
We had the sickle bar before and that.
You must get tangled up, huh?
Well, it wasn't that, but when we tried to back up, it was a fast reverse.
Maybe that was a forward.
You don't back up, just keep going. Don't keep going around. That should be done here this fall, definitely, because they haven't been up here that I know of. And I'm sure that's gonna be a complaint. When they do come up. That's all I have.
Okay, town clerk's report, Ralph.
I have a letter from the church oil company notifying us that they will renew their application to sell, or license to sell beer and wine product at the Mobile 11 station on 1049 Route 9, Champlain, New York.
That's it.
The license program is working fine, just very, very slow.
It's very, very slow.
That's,
So,
I don't know if any of you guys have been in, but Ralph, the new program for hunting and fishing. You swear at it a couple times, but
Yeah, a lot of people are going to Kmart or Walmart.
they were shut down yesterday, they couldn't sell any licenses.
They couldn't shut it.
Computer was shut, the computer broke, was shut down. The state program, state computer, when they shut down, nobody sells licenses.
So you were shut down too?
I don't know, I wasn't up here yesterday.
Oh, yesterday was Sunday. Oh, they
But
sell on
they've had a lot of
Sunday.
problems.
They
It's
sell
a
on
new
Sunday too?
system. Hmm?
That
Yeah, they're
Walmart
open,
sells
they're
on
open
Sunday too?
It's a new program and it's designed to handle everybody all at the same time, but it won't quite work. Everybody trying to do it at the same time, it overloads and it breaks down. When it's been working better, they have solved some of the problems. And just that it takes a little longer than I can move my hand quicker. And spent how many hours I spent, but I sold $560 of licenses Friday. We made $19.50. Well, the local taxpayers are paying me to sell licenses. Because we don't make enough money from the state to pay my salary. Very slow program. Maybe it'll speed up, I don't know.
well, I have to get the.
Does the town have to have to sell them licenses?
As far as I know, we do. I always thought we did, I don't know.
Well, if it gets where it's gonna cost us a lot of money, why should we? If we don't have to.
They always did before, so you could probably check in on it.
Let them go to
Service
Walmart.
service to your taxpayers.
Yeah. If I'm not 100 and watt license, why should it cost me?
Other people pay for things that you, services, you get that.
No, they don't.
Yeah, they do. No balances there. That it, Ralph?
Yes, that's it.
Superintendent of Highways, Dan.
Well, I think we've just about covered everything.
Review of post audit bills.
That was this annual aid contract.
What I didn't do, we were forgetting to do next month.
Okay.
Approval of monthly bills.
I have two extra bills. One
Napa.
Napa Auto Parts, $95.93. One from Bayshard Farm Supply, $34.90. 5 gallons of something.
Oil.
I make a
Hydraulic oil.
motion, we pay the bills.
I got a second?
Second.
John Paul?
Yep.
Clifford?
Yep.
Ralph? Jules?
Aye.
Vote aye. And I go back to the public. Does anybody have anything?
You know, probably somebody sitting out there.
I don't know. Doesn't count. Any councilmen have anything? Do I have a motion to adjourn the meeting, go into executive session?
Make a motion to adjourn the meeting, go to executive